No,
Tell me one more time what you meant.
motherfucking brush. You go all in my ass. You know what? The part where you brush your hair with,
Yeah.
I let my ass go all the way down to that part because you don't want to go no further, and then I just drag my dick off.
So you stick the brush. Do you lube it?
No, man, I can't move it if I'm dragging my dick off.
No. Do you lube it? Do you put any lube on the brush before you put it in your?
Of course, man. Your ass be dry as hell.
So do you like men to play with your ass as well?
Sometimes, I mean, I got a girl, but when I want to get off, my spot in my ass, that shit give me the best orgasm if something in my ass.
The prostate. Your prostate is in there, so that's what you're hitting. So that makes your orgasm even more intense, right?
Yeah, that shit be off the chain.
And you know what, we were just talking about that. They say that you guys naturally can have the best orgasms by having your prostate stimulated. So when was the first time you had it stimulated? How did you find out about the brush?
When I was like 14, me and one of my buddies, we messed around. He a fag. And I let him fuck me in my ass, but I ain't messed with another dude till I was like 20.
So does your girl know, or are you on the DL?
I'm not on the DL. She don't know, but I ain't on the DL. I don't be like messing with men like that. It's just.
So does she know that you've messed with men in the past?
No, she don't know.
So you're on the DL.
How does it a DL if I'm not fucking around with another nigga?
When was the last time you been with a man?
Man, I don't know, about a year ago, something
How long
like
you been with
that.
your girl?
Like 9 months, not that long.
And she's saying you're on the DL because she's saying that you haven't exposed to your woman that you like sex with a man. And that's where that term
I prefer, I like sex with women, but sometimes, but the women don't have, they can't, if I tell my girl to push under my ass while I'm fucking her, she gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
You right.
But you know what some women look for, because we actually had a lady call in last week, and that's what she wanted. She was saying, I want a guy who's gonna let me take care of that ass and not be ashamed. She said she liked to lick it, she liked to use dildos, she liked to do it all. So it's just a matter of finding the right woman who's open to accepting it.
I guess so.
So have you asked your girl? Do you even know if she's open?
I mean, I'll be too ashamed to ask her. Like, how you ask somebody, like, babe, can you stick something in my ass, like.
Do you ask her to play with your ass like when y'all having sex?
No.
Because that's a quick, simple way, like grab her hand and maybe put her back there.
Right.
Yeah, grab her hand while y'all having sex and sort of guide her back there, whatever, and just see how she responds to it. She may not be ass thrown off.
Well, what if she might start telling motherfuckers,
Then she ain't the one for you.
Exactly. She might be turned on.
I don't want my business out there in the streets like that.
Yeah. Hopefully she's woman enough to respect that.
Can I ask y'all a question, though?
Yeah.
How would y'all, respond if, I don't know if y'all in relationships or whatever, but if y'all are, your man, what I'm saying, just told you, hold my ass or stick something in my ass. Or,
you know what? This is Mrs. Naughty talking. I'm honest. I'm going to be honest. I will look at him like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. But by me knowing that his prostate is there, I will be receptive to making him feel good because I'm a woman, he's a man. I feel like what a man and a woman does together is nothing gay about that. Mm-hmm. This is my opinion. So I will look at him sideways, but I will oblige him. But I would definitely have a conversation with him afterwards. Like, is this something that you've done in the past?
Mm-hmm. Would that make a difference? Like, okay, just say me and my girl do go down that road, and I try to bring it out to her, and then she asks me if I've ever been with a man before, and I tell her, yeah. Like, I don't want to lie to her,
Then you have to keep it honest.
I'd rather her just not know. You know what I'm saying?
If you plan on being with her, then you need to be honest.
And honestly, it's also, and not saying that you've been reckless, but it's also a health issue. Because whenever you go in for medical tests and anything, they ask the females if we've been with men who've been with other men. You know what I'm saying? Like, women who've been with men, who've been with other men, can't donate blood and stuff like that just because there is a health risk. Not saying that it's absolutely true that, you know, everybody's nasty or anything like that, but that's something that she would need to know.
I mean, I know I'm clean. I ain't messing around on her. I don't feel like, if you a woman, I'm sure it's times when your man ain't around or whatever, and you want to get out by yourself, whatever means you have to go through to get yourself out, then that's what you do. So I don't feel like I'm doing some, wrong, because I'm doing this shit on my own. I'm not going out fucking around on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me when she ain't around, or if I want to get that real good nut off, I'll just do it by myself. I'm not thinking about being with another nigga, while I haven't. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes that's what I do. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, because, like you just talking about, women be putting all type of shit in they pussy. What's wrong with me sticking something in my head?
I agree.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you don't feel the need to be with a man, and you just feel the need to stimulate your prostate, that's your business. I mean, everything that even married people don't share every damn thing. And I mean, if that's one thing you want to take to the grave with you, so be it. Mm-hmm. You don't have to tell her, but if it's something that you think you want to do with another man, then yes, by all means tell her, because it's just too much out here. You know what I'm just trying to be cautious.
Well, I understand what you're saying. I know I'm clean. It's not like when I was, messing with the last time I messed with a dude, like, I protect myself, you know what I'm saying? Even, when, I went, I guess, went down on him or whatever. I use a condom. I ain't just out there being nasty, because I know, diseases is spread more, when gay men than anybody. So I make sure if I'm with a dude, I go to the extra step to protect myself. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I know that, I'm more interested in women, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something, I guess this is something I do from time to time. But since I've been with my girl, I haven't felt the need to be with a man. I don't look at men like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I want to holler at him. I look at a woman. When I'm out on the streets, I'm checking out women because that's what I like.
Okay.
But sometimes, motherfuckers get urges and shit. I guess I am on the DL, but, man.
So, is that something that you think you want to share with her, though? I think that's the ultimate question. Is this something that you would want to bring into your sexual relationship with her?
I think I'm content right now. I don't think we have an unhealthy sex life. I don't think there's something that she necessarily needs to be part of. This something I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like QD was saying, you never know. She might be open to it. Mm-hmm. But if you feel at this point, just feel around with, talk to her about what she thinks about other situations. It don't have to be about you, but like TV shows or movies or something like that. See, feel her out on how she feels about certain things, and then just go from there. Because she may, are you all in love? I mean, I know it's been 9 months, but do you feel like y'all in I'm in love with you type of situation?
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, so it's just, she may not be as opposed to it as you think, especially if it's something. Well, to me, I think simple, but something as simple as you just play with my ass or touch my ass, or like we were just talking on the page. It's a lot of women who like licking asses and stuff like that. So you just never know.
It's like you said, it ain't been that long. So if we together for a while, this may be something I introduce to her in the future. But right now, I don't really feel like risking my relationship just for something that I do that gives me great satisfaction. I get satisfaction from her, but when I do it that way, when I drag my dick off and have something in my ass, that just gives me a real good orgasm.
I feel you. I've done that too.
Okay, let me ask you this question. When you're dragging your dick off, you just have the brush in there. It's not moving or anything. It's just sitting there.
I mean, it moves. If I when I'm playing with my dick or whatever, my hand jerking back and forth, so it's moving, a little bit, but I can't really do both at the same time,
Okay, so that's the best orgasm that you have, even when you're with your girl. When you're with your girl and when you're using the brush is the best ever.
Yes, because I'm getting stimulation from the front and from the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and that shit does feel good. I agree with you.
I agree too, because I like anal sex too. So
yeah, and to have anal sex while you masturbate, have something in your ass while you playing. Yes, that is awesome.
I agree, but I want you just to just make sure that when you do tell her, just fill her out, like the naughty neighbor said. Fill her out. Just kind of ask some here and there questions, and if she kind of looks all sideways at you, then it's not something that she's into. But sometimes people look sideways because they don't know where you're coming from.
Right, they think that's what they're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But so I just feel like when you think the time is right, and you'll know, then you bring it to the table. But until then, if you feel the urge to just be with women, just for right now, I don't know if I'm saying the right thing, just let it be your secret. You know what I'm saying? Don't risk your relationship over something.
Yeah, at some point, if I look further down the line, I'm finna get married, there's something, that my wife should know, that I have been with me. I will, express this lifestyle with her. Like, I wouldn't marry a female and not tell her that I've been with, men before. Because I felt like you just said, I didn't even know that, doctors ask those type of questions. So,
okay.
I mean, at this point, I really don't feel like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not cheating, so at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're right. So you're not playing with yourself now, are you? You sound real melancholy right now.
I'm high, but...
All right, I just wanted to clear that up, so...
No, man,
we definitely appreciate you calling us and giving us a different side of things, because we have a lot of males in the naughty rooms who are not going to step up to the plate like you did, and again, we appreciate it. We love the different views on different situations, and I appreciate you and applaud you for even calling us and giving us your side.
And thank you for and thank you for trusting us with this.
I appreciate you ladies for listening and not being judgmental, because a lot of people are. The only reason why I called is because I listened to what y'all was talking about before, about people making saying stuff that's that I guess that's offensive to other people, and you guys said that you don't judge people. Right. So I felt comfortable enough to call and let you guys know what I do.
And that's what we about, and we appreciate it, and we definitely want you to continue to feel comfortable enough to call us again in the future. Post in the naughty rooms if you feel the need to post. If you have to set up a different page, do that as well, but be comfortable enough to post what you need to post. We do have judgmental people in the naughty room, but the naughty room administrators ourselves are non-judgmental. So if you ever have a question or anything, you can send us an inbox, naughtyrooms@gmail.com, or call in.
Yeah, I might want to order some. I mean, shit, I'm sick of brushing in my ass. Y'all got shit too, right? I can order.
You said it's time to upgrade, huh?
I do have a lot of male toys on naughtyrooms.com, so go there, check it out. If it's something.
What's the best one for anal?
I have. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I do not have a lot of male customers.
Probably the smaller ones.
There are some. I'm getting ready to go on here right now while you on here. There are a lot of men's sex toys on here. We have I don't think you want we have the Pure P-Spot prostate wand. So it's like a glass wand that you can stick in your anus, and it's made out of glass. So instead of using a brush, it strictly hits the prostate, and it has like a little handle on it, so you can actually hold it.
That's what's up.
And move it in and out, and it's $30. You can go to naughtyrooms.com and make a purchase there, and it has a little cover that you can put it in so it's not exposed. Just go under sex toys, and then go under men's sex toys, and it's called the Pure P-Spot prostate wand.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you so much for calling us. Okay.
All right.
Have a good
All
night.
right.